Last week on Trope RPG.
I have a triangulation on the ring that it might be in the pool house. How's it going in there?
And then I just go, oh, wow.
A classic Slipknot.
You know I'm Nikolai's girlfriend? You see on her finger is this shining, beautiful ring. Oh, the sad one's talking.
You think I'm sad?
She leaves. She leaves. No, she's gone. Wait. All right. Now, whilst that was a bit messy, you found out where the ring is.
This is a toxic dynamic. I have to rescue her.
Tomorrow, you're going to get the ring off of Penny during this boat race. I have a message for Penny that might be able to help you, but it's for her eyes only. 5,
Dear Penny, it wasn't meant to get this personal, but...
And I go, look, when I go to take that ring, you're going to have to lube that finger up.
And I take a big sip of water. Slow-mo of me spitting.
You see the spit.
In this COVID
Give me that
time.
Welcome back to Trope RPG, where chaotic comedians play through your favorite movie genres, and we are doing a heist. This is CANAL'S 4, episode 3. We're mid through a high-stakes boat race where you're stealing the...
It's anything but mid.
It's anything but mid.
Yeah.
I feel great. I feel like I've redeemed myself, considering I was told not to tell Penny that Nikolai was my father. Did it anyway. Shit my pants. That didn't work either. But the ruse to get the ring.
The ruse build up. We got some amazing acrobatic skills. We got some amazing sleight of hand spit slow motion.
I got to spit on the hand of the woman I have a crush on.
That's sick.
And the lesson that Dancing Danny old Don Doodleberry has learned is that we work better when we work as a team.
Right.
Everything I
That's
failed
so
at,
true.
I've done on my own.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
But that said, we've got a Neo here who is. He's got, like, what was it? He's just racing for the finish line. It's, you know that the boat that Penny's on has been like rigged. This race has been rigged to win, and you're like you're trying to beat it.
This is, it's something has come over me. Never won a race, never been the winner at anything in my life, and this is my opportunity now to take this boat and just win.
It's amazing
because you know there is no I in team, but there are 5 in individual brilliance.
Yes, that's
stupid.
Before we get back into everyone probably shitting themselves, we would like to shout out Cool Shirts for sponsoring this season of Trope RPG. They've got a huge range of styles. I've selected the Warrant tee, which is a little bear holding a gun saying, come back with a warrant. I think it's very like my energy because it's cute and threatening. And it pays homage to my favorite memes, which is like Mariah Carey holding a gun. On their site, you'll see all the other sweet but menacing items on offer, like this bracelet that says death. Also, this stuff. Whoa, cool, sick. Nice. The quality on these tops is so high quality. This embroidery is incredible. And this also comes in different colors. I got it in like an oversized vibe, but you can get it in whatever suits your style. And I don't want to be like a hater. I don't want to start beef, but I've never seen any of us look better than today now that we're wearing cool shirts. Like literally we were all fug mo before we put on these cool shirts, and now we look hot and cool.
Warm.
Click the link in the episode bio or go to shirts.cool/trope-rpg and use code HEIST for 10% off.
And just flashback quickly for my character, because every time my character tried to do a flip and steal someone's ring in their youth,
They cracked their neck.
they broke their neck. And had to do years of physical therapy to recover.
Yeah.
And so I've really redeemed, much like potentially Neo.
Theon. A Neo.
Theon and Neo. We're both having really great times. And redemptions.
And also, we got a sneaky peek at the letter between Tommy Canal and Penny.
What did it say?
But you've not grouped back up again because we're going to jump right back in as you careen off. You put the ring back on, nicely lubed up on your own finger. You got your hand clenched as you hit the white water and you immediately sink underneath the waves. And the rest of you are still on this speedboat race.
I think at the end of the last episode, we were both racing to do something.
Yes.
But sleight of hand, I have a replacement ring. Flashback.
Yeah.
We seem
Let's
to
see
get
it. Let's see it. So you've got a replacement ring.
got
This
it.
is going to be a tools and tech to get this to be like of a quality that's going to dupe people.
It was my parents' wedding ring.
Why did you do that?
Also, I like we flashback. Are you just in your own base, like your own home?
Yeah,
Or are you
this is a D&M that we had last night.
We're having supper.
at your own hotel?
Having a cup of tea.
And yes, this was the ring my parents got married, and turns out it was counterfeit, and it's worth nothing. I held it on for sentimental reasons, but it's worth nothing, so please take it.
How's their marriage now?
Huh? Oh, they died. They went missing in the Bermuda Triangle.
Oh my God.
When I was born.
And I'm in the air vent just listening.
Great. And we flash forward. Can we get that? Can we get that quick?
You want us to know you're in the...
yeah, I'm going, hey guys, just so you know, I'm hiding up here listening.
And we're like,
I'll light a
something
cigarette."
stinks.
He shit himself in the vents. Yes, guaranteed. But we see. I need a very quick tools and tech from both of you combined. This is going to be This is going to be a 10.
8.
8.
3.
3. And you've got an 11. So you just managed to use this counterfeit wedding ring, and you managed to take away some of the gems, bend the silver into an amalgamation of it, and are able to scratch into the bottom of it like the codes that you've been given on the blueprints that Tommy gave you to make this a convincing counterfeit, at least to the eye. Like it's you imagine there's some technology in the ring that you're stealing that with that check you're not quite going to be able to get, but you place this ring onto Penny's finger. I'll say, given how high the roll was before with your spit, you're able to immediately get it back on. The race continues. Are you raring ahead? Are you trying to
Yeah, can I make a tools and tech roll to
drive?
To operate a boat?
Oh, 100%. Yeah. I'd say this is going to be to win.
Yeah.
This is going to be not that hard because... Oh, actually, if these... Are you all trying to win as well?
No. I've lost interest. We did the thing we're here to do. I don't care what happens.
Okay, so you're just racing against the other speedboat
Correct.
race drivers who are
unaware of the mines.
Who are unaware of the mines. So this is going to be low. This is going to be a 6. 5.
Wait, but
you see, there's one other race driver who's coming up alongside, and he's like, do you know about the mines? Why are there mines?
As he says that, I pull out my phone. We flash back.
Yeah.
To me sabotaging all of the boats the night before.
Yes.
And I flash forward and cut the fuel line on the boat.
Okay, give me a tools and tech. 6.
10.
His boat starts to slow down, and it just what was going to brain you over the head as the speedboat coasts through where you fell, just slows down to a putter. It's just above you, and I'm assuming just because of your scuba tendencies, you've got a.
Well, I was gonna say just in case it's flashback.
So much prep. So it was a really busy night last night.
So when I planted the mines, I also planted a full scuba. Set under and a referee costume.
Yes.
So that I could.
It's on a chain, a buoy, a flotation device underneath. It's got a little package. You dive down, you're holding your breath. You take it apart, you pull out these items.
Yes, right. I get into my scuba gear so I can breathe.
Yeah.
Then I get changed into the referee costume. I swim up to the finish line. And I get out in the referee costume.
Great. Another referee is standing next to
and
you.
We also flash back to the night before. And I was like, you've been ordering so many tools and gadgets. You're a bit like the coyote from Roadrunner.
And we see there's also vents up in the top corner of the room that you were both watching from.
Yeah, I know they're there.
We each have our own designated vents.
And I'm still just trying to find out more about your parents' marriage.
And I say to her...
Also the Bermuda Triangle.
I say to a Neo, tell me, what was it... What is it about races? Did you never win races when you were younger?
I never did. They always say that nice guys finish last, and well, it's true.
And this resonates. I feel this. I feel this in my heart.
And this is what's
We're
going through your
crying
mind.
as well.
Yeah, everyone.
And we can hear them.
And we flash forward, and you're underneath the waves.
Right, and so I'm up. I'm in the referee costume.
And the referee looks at you and goes, eh?
And I go,
what?
And I go, aren't you supposed to be dead?
I'm not.
And then I try to convince him. Cons and ruses?
KYS, cons and ruses. That's gonna be a 22.
A 22?
You got to hit a 20, and then you got to not hit a 1.
I hit a 16.
My life is good.
I go, all right, and then I just try to kick him into the ocean with flips and tricks.
My life is so good.
Can I kick him into the ocean?
Yeah, you kick him into the ocean. He seems put off.
Yeah.
So this...
Because I go, it's not worth it, mate.
Are you trying to do this surreptitiously?
What does that word mean?
Sneaky.
Yes.
Okay, so it's going to be an 8 with all these people. Actually, no less because there's bombs going off. Everyone's watching the screens where like boats are cutting out, people are diving off them. So this is just going to be a 4.
4.
Okay, you don't kick, you don't like Spartan kick him.
Yeah.
You just like move as if you are going to like shuffle past to go judge a different speedboat race, I guess.
Yeah.
And you just manage to nudge him off and he goes and he into the water.
Right, and then I realised it was all for nothing because a neon cut the brake lines in.
Well, only of one.
Oh, really?
Only of one. There's still several other boats as it and it goes past.
Yeah,
you two have ditched your boats. Is that?
Yeah,
Oh no,
parked in
you've
front of
ditched your boat. You're still with Penny.
I'm still with Penny.
I'm
Okay.
at a cafe.
I'm still holding Penny's hand as well.
You can let go of my hand. You can let go. You can let go.
No,
of
it's safer this way.
Why is my finger wet?
Oh, it's the sound of my water. My fingers are so wet as well.
Yeah, but it's like wet in a bad way.
no such thing.
It's humid in Venice.
What was your name? You look different to the driver I thought I was going to be with.
What? My name is Marco.
Your name's Marco?
In a sudden accent.
Can you cons and ruses for me? It's going to be a cons and ruses of 7. It's going to be a 7. You got it.
God.
You can. 4?
Roll again.
Oh, right.
No.
1. 5. Yeah, she goes, why are you putting on an accent?
Okay. I'm sorry. I really like you, and I got nervous, and I was taken by the most romantic city on the planet.
As you're driving, I'll say, you win the race. As people go, wow. And Nikolai looks and he seems like upset as you're giving this sort of romantic, like you're locking eyes with her. You see it glassy, and you roll through slowly. And you can see as you continue to give this romantic talk.
Can I just once, as I win the race, I turn and I lock eyes and I go meep meep.
And then like a big piece of a cliff falls down near me, but I step out of the way just quickly. But
There's no cliffs. I hate to say it. There's no cliffs nearby.
okay.
But we'll go with there's like we'll say like a little gargoyle of a building that one of these depth charges. By the way, the military have been called to come to this event.
Oh, really?
Well, a terrorist event has occurred.
Yeah.
And
But
a gargoyle
it's the Italian
falls.
military.
Yeah.
They're chill.
I mean,
so
they've had
chill.
Spider-Man.
Yeah. But also,
Yeah.
I just want to yell out to a neon as they're going past and they win, and I go, I got in the ref costume for you in case you didn't want to win. I was going to rig it. So you would win anyway. And you get to feel that. You get to feel the win.
Their boat slows down.
Sorry, I yelled so loud. Anyway, you did it on your own. You didn't need me to cheat for you.
I'll say your boat you've ditched and you've gone into
I
the
found a
crowd.
lovely delicatessen.
Okay, great. Perfect. Well, I'll say you get the signal to get out of here because Nikolai is like, and guards are moving towards your boat, recognizing that they don't know who the fuck you are. So you got to get out of there. In fact, you've all got to get out of there. As you see
I'm going to the
heat
medal
is rising.
ceremony.
You go to the medal ceremony.
I'm claiming this win.
Well, they don't recognize you because you were canonically every Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle at the ball, so nobody recognizes you. You take the gold medal, but there are a lot of questions around you, and you are able to slip away. I'll say this is a cons and ruses. Actually, this is a cons and ruses of 6.
7.
This is actually the best way that you could reduce the heat. Is just stay, like rather than run, you stay and you just pose as one of these drivers. You take the gold medal. Many photos are in the newspaper the next morning.
Really lucky that guy had COVID, I guess, but I hope he gets better soon.
All right, so you are able to filter into the crowd easily because you have done an excellent job of becoming a referee. What is the thing that you do to get away in this?
Okay. I tell Penny that I love her, that she's in a toxic dynamic. And then, I put my hand, spit-covered finger to her lips.
Oh, it's not good.
No, it's fine. And then I do a beautiful dive, a flip into
Yeah.
a dive off the boat into the water.
Okay, this is
Beautiful
purely for
swimming.
just how beautiful it is. Can you hit a 4 on flips and tricks?
Yeah, totally. 6.
6. Oh, beautiful.
Stunning.
Like,
No
no
splash.
splash. Yeah,
It's
it's
just
like, wow.
And you're gone.
Hike.
And you all, I'll say, meet up as you sort of gather up your stuff from the delicatessen. You've got a beautiful array of pastries and fineries that you are able to take back to the safe house at Spaghetti Casa. As you see Tommy sort of saying, I watched the whole thing on the TV. That was magnificent. That was a true work of art.
Thanks, Tommy.
Hey, kid, why are you wearing a thong and a chicken costume?
I saw that it was all the rage yesterday. Saw someone I really care about pulling it off.
Theon is just giggling in the corner.
Yeah. Cool. So,
Yeah, cool. Anyway,
no, that's so stupid. So,
Do you not like? Have you not worn this? Do you not like-
I've just never seen. I've never seen anybody wear that. It just seems strangely sexual.
I kind of just got word that you would.
I would
wear
never.
something like
I would
this.
never wear this.
What? What?
I'm a prankster. What do I say?
I got pranked.
I pranked you. Ho, 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 ho.
I cry.
this is a whale of a party.
No one's eating the focaccias I brought.
Hey guys,
I'm about to. I want to get stuck into the copper.
let's dig into the focaccias, and also, and he like clicks his fingers, and you see like drinks get brought in, and he goes, "I think you've deserved a little bit of a celebration.
Oh,
You've all
pineapple
done a
juice.
fantastic time. There's more than just the pineapple juice.
Oh, okay.
We've run out of. It's just pineapple juice.
I'll bring pineapple juice.
It's nice.
I'm allergic, but that's fine. I guess I don't. I'll just watch.
Everyone's semen's gonna taste great.
Semen.
It's a.
He's bringing in glasses of cum.
I don't.
Should we do a tools and tech roll?
No, this.
Glasses.
We're not supposed to. I believe my friend here was talking about how pineapple juice.
The flavor.
Oh, right. Makes it taste.
But you want to drink some cum?
No, I want to eat some asparagus. If that's the
Asparagus?
I don't know why I said it like that.
Right.
I hand over the swab with the COVID test as well with the DNA of the driver.
Fantastic. And he puts it into a little machine, and you see like a strange like a glove, like a hand emerges from like a pool of gel, and he goes, fantastic. This perfect fingerprint glove will give you all the biometrics you need to get past the security systems at the elevator down to the vault tomorrow. And he places it on the table. So
I'm in the market to buy a 3D printer. Do you recommend this brand?
I actually think that the resin printers are a little bit smelly and noisy, and you'd be way better going with an FDM.
Okay, because I'm in an apartment, so I think that would be a better idea because the fumes from the resin are toxic apparently.
Kid, I'll give you 100 printers and a warehouse to put them in if you pull this off tomorrow. And then he also snaps his
I could
fingers.
start an Etsy.
You could start an Etsy. Dream bigger, kid. And you see,
You're gonna be a millionaire after this, mate.
you see a poker table is laid out, and you're able to like gamble together. And as sort of the evening goes on, and you continue to sort of gamble, Tommy sort of leans back. And goes, "I'm gonna be with you tomorrow in the vaults." And let me just tell you a little bit about working personally with Tommy, as I know not all of you have come with me on a job in person. So every man has a tell when you're playing poker, and I have one when I'm on a job that I'm going to let you in on. When I tug on my ear like this, that means I'm about to save your life. Okay? And I'm gonna level with you here. This job is personal for me. And I don't really care about the money as much as taking something from Nikolai. He ruined the first ever heist that I was ever on, got me sent to jail as just a young man. And I need to ruin him by removing this diamond. So even if it means sacrificing myself tomorrow, you got to get that diamond.
What's your relationship with Penny?
Penny?
Yeah.
I mean, she seems like an amazing gal, but I don't know her all that well. Can you give me a cons and ruses of, this is going to be a 16.
18.
You can tell you can't trick another con man. You can tell there's some sort of personal relationship there.
How interesting. Are you telling me we're really? Are you telling?
You've lost my respect.
Yeah.
Meep, meep.
While this is all happening, my hand is drenched and I'm still holding the ring. I've been holding the ring for about 24 hours and my
Wait, the fake ring or the
real ring?
the real ring.
I guess. Yeah, I mean, you could have passed it around.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
right.
no,
Yeah.
True. Thought we were object working. Forgot there was a
Yeah. Okay, continue.
Tommy, we've worked together for a long time.
Oh, yeah.
I owe you my life for saving me in Bamberg in 2008.
Bamberg. It's been a while since I thought about that.
What's the deal with Leo?
Leo. He's new to the game, but
He's friends with Nicola.
Why was he at the party?
he was at the party. Why didn't any of you tell me about it?
We keep trying, but you keep flash forwarding us to boat races.
You keep making us gamble and drink and have a merry old time.
You all decided to be here. You did not have to come on this job.
What's your relationship with Penny?
I just told you.
Oh yeah.
While this conversation's going on, I'd like to get on my little computer and try and make a copy of the Rings program.
Yes, cool. You are able to. It's actually an incredibly difficult encryption. I'm going to need a tools and tech 16.
Let's go forward.
5. You are able to make a. Unfortunately, you just can't. You can't crack it. Like or it would take you too long. I'll say we are going to, as you sort of continue to grill Tommy a little bit, he starts to get a little bit cagey.
Yeah.
And he says, "I can't get this. We can't start falling apart like this before the job. Okay? We're hitting the casino tomorrow. You're gonna keep your heads in it. Stop getting distracted."
What did the note?
And he leaves. And
That he loves Penny.
Who loves Penny?
he's gone.
Tommy.
I've never seen Tommy like this. Yeah, the letter said Tommy loved Penny.
Yeah.
That's what the
I had to read it very quick, but I think that is what happened.
You read it on a speedboat, like.
Well, that's good to know. I mean, I did, but then the cons and ruses thing wasn't really.
But it's interesting. You say
lost respect
what,
for me.
What you did get from that cons and ruses, though,
Yeah.
is you got that he doesn't want to reveal. He doesn't want to tell you straight up. Like there's a strange misinformation of like he gave you this letter, but like you could have read it at any point, but he's also lying to you. Like it's hazy. It's strange.
Yeah.
But also you've run many jobs with Tommy. So there's
Can
like
we
many
flash
pieces.
back to when Tommy and I were in prison together?
Of course.
And we're in our cell.
He's throwing the ball.
Do you mind? That's a bit. I'm trying to sleep.
We flash forward. No, what was it?
That was it. Yeah.
Paulie,
Just
Paulie, how does it feel being in love with the same woman as your chosen surrogate father?
I feel so many feelings.
And that's where we will flash forward the next day to the casino as you're all filtering in. The name of the casino.
Piss Town's House of Gaming.
Please don't do this to me, Mark.
I'm just wondering.
sounds
That's my favourite casino.
Which I'll say to the locals.
is it the fuck saw?
To the locals, it is either the Fuck Saw or the Piss Towns.
Mr. Piss Town's House of Gaming.
Yes, and you see patrons there. But what is on the front of it is the Aqua Fortuna. And
Also known as the Fuck Saw.
also known as the Fuck Saw. As you're rolling in, you're there with Tommy, you're taking the back entrance, you're following along, you can hear the sounds of slot machines, you can hear people like hitting at blackjack, you can hear the roulette table going around. As you're moving through, weaving through the crowds, you get to an elevator that has guards coming back and forwards, even though that it requires this biometric scanner that any of you can don the glove and use, you still need to distract the two people there in some way, and also deal with the cameras that are overhead. What are you doing?
Shit my pants.
And
I shit my pants. I'm kidding.
At which, as we enter?
As soon as we enter.
As soon as you enter,
We get in a little bit. I get close to the roulette table, and I try and shit my pants as hard and as loud as I can.
And I say,
To greater distraction.
$500 on brown.
And while the shitting is happening and this incredibly funny thing is being said, I
You
What am I-
you
I put the
like
glove
you
on.
put the glove on and use
Yeah.
it to unlock. Okay, all right. So this is going to be. And what are you doing at this moment?
I'm going to, as stealthily as possible,
Yeah.
flip onto the ceiling
Yeah.
and point all the security cameras up.
Amazing. Okay, can you give me? We'll start with that because this is the set piece. We'll start with the flips and tricks. Give me a just hit a 10 for me.
5.
5. I'll say you just get one camera as you get and you bend it upwards, and we'll go for you are trying to get this. Your roll is going to depend on how well this does. I'll say that it was originally a 16. That's going to bring it down by 3, so it's only at a 13. We'll see how successful or unsuccessful this is. You're trying to shit yourself loudly. You're drawing attention to it by placing a lot of money on brown. Makes no sense. To the roulette table until this shit.
Or until they realise that I've actually altered the wheel and there are, in fact, brown squares.
Fantastic. Can you please hit a? I'll say this is a combined cons and ruses. To really pull the heat off, I'm going to need you to hit an 18 combined.
An 18 combined.
Well, I got a 3.
I got a 20.
Roll again.
I got
roll
a
again.
20. And a 13.
20, a 33, 36, a 36. You boom. I'm gonna shit myself, as you said, as soon as you come in, and you slap the money down. On brown, and you see like immediately like people who are like far across the casino on different tables are like, what? As they turning around, like tellers are like, is this something new that we're doing? And you hear like a bunch of like casino things start to little, what are they, like the crank casino Pokemon, like gambling machines all start to pay out. And somehow with this performance, little poo symbols come up and like line down as they hit correct, as you've drawn a massive disguise.
And I say, thank you very much. We are Siegfried and Roy. We'll be performing here at the Foxhole.
I start dancing and I go, it's Browntown, baby.
And you see people on the side like, he really shit himself. And I'm gonna need you a sleight of hand. This has brought it all the way down to a 4.
Wow.
I think she did it.
What'd you do? It's a 2. And I'll say this is because as you were like enraptured. You were so completely completely overcome by this display. You put the glove on backwards. I will say you will have a second chance to do this if you can manage to, because of the time that's happened for here, if you are able to disable that second camera.
Yeah, I try to disable the camera pointing at Paulie.
Okay, this is going to be slightly harder. Okay. How are you going to flip it?
Towards Siegfried and Roy.
I meant like, how are you flipping?
It's a trick that's only been successfully done once in the 40s. Oh my God. I'm gonna from the ceiling. I'm gonna trapeze off a chandelier.
Oh my God! Yes.
And the chandelier is gonna be fine.
Amazing. Well, it's gonna be fine if you hit an 8.
18.
18. You flip and the chandelier swings back and forth. Both cameras are sharing at the shit display. And
I'm softly weeping.
You're softly
I'm
weeping.
having a really bad day.
But I'll say because of that, the DC is brought to a 0 as you are able to place the back of the glove on and the doors like and open up and you are able to all get inside. You are in an elevator together. You have shit yourself.
Yes,
it smells bad.
I open up my trench coat and pull out a bunch of baby wipes and hand them to my friend.
Thank you. I ate them.
Okay, can you roll? Can you please roll? Actually, no roll. You're very sick.
Yeah, I ate them. I got a sick tummy. But I flashback. Yeah. I rused my way into this casino earlier as a maintenance man.
Amazing, yeah.
And I planted a Dyson vacuum cleaner.
Okay.
In the
elevator.
In the elevator.
It's hanging on the wall, yeah.
To clean myself up.
Also, sleight of hand, because I knew this was going to happen, I chucked in some like car air fresheners, and you don't even know.
And but I ate those.
And in the flashback, I say, but you know, eating the baby wipes will make you sick.
And we flash forward. and I say, you are there with a vacuum cleaner to clean up your shit pants? In what world does a vacuum cleaner constitute a good tool for cleaning shitting
Let's
yourself?
find out with the tool we
That's going to be a 12.
All right.
3. You suck up some of your poo, but you are still, if anything, it smells far worse in here because you have aerated
And I light up a cigarette.
the doors at the
I
ground
get a
floor.
migraine because it stinks and there's smoke and the Dyson is loud.
It's true. You have a headache. And as it comes open, you see 2 guards that's standing on the other end open up, and they both immediately point guns at you all, standing the other way.
Okay,
Stop!
so
What are you doing here?
We flash back to number 4. So if we're going to do this Siegfried and Roy thing, we should really do it properly.
Yes.
And then we flash forward to now, and I push a button on my phone, and a white tiger jumps out of the air vent.
Okay, this is going to be a really high tools of tech, and I'm going to tell you what happens if it doesn't work. This is going to be a live tiger in a vent.
Yeah.
This is going to be a 19.
But remember, we were doing this together.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
discussed this together.
All right.
With Siegfried and Roy.
I'll say if you're doing it together, it's a 19 together. If you're wrangling this tiger,
And the white tiger is my friend from the circus days.
Tools and tech, you can join in. Tools and tech, come on. 9.
10.
1.
That's a 20. As you like.
I don't think you guys are good friends.
Okay, just in retrospect, when you did this shit display, you managed to get this tiger in scratches down your face. You are all severely injured by this tiger, and the tiger it comes out of an event as you we see the night before you screwing it in as it's like. As the vent comes off, what are you doing here? As it just destroys these 2 guards, the guns off, and they are down the ground as, what is the white tiger's name? Ramon feasts upon these guards, and you are in front of the vault, the ring. He's got the ring. You press the ring in, and you just see large parts of it start to shift as and it reveals a perfectly white room with red lasers all the way through, and in the center of it, Tommy goes, wow, I haven't had to do a thing yet. This is fantastic.
Wait, Tommy's in there?
Tommy's standing with you. He was there the whole time.
Oh.
I really didn't think that shit thing was going to work, and honestly,
It's worked both times.
Yeah.
Can we flash back to when we're having the conversation about the white tiger? Now, we got to remember that cats go crazy for lasers.
Yes, they
This is
do.
true.
Yes, that could be a problem. How are we going to?
But you're friends with the tiger.
Yeah, Ramon is very well trained
Right.
We can't.
to avoid the distractions.
We can't trip off the lasers. That's the one thing.
Yes.
Or the alarms will go off.
If the laser... Oh, no.
Flash forward.
Oh, we flash forward. I was in the middle of a conversation. But it doesn't matter. It never happened.
Yeah.
Or did it?
Yeah, if you die in the flashback, you die.
Yeah,
in
if
the
you
life.
die in the flashback, unfortunately, you die in real life. You're standing there in front of the lasers. What are you doing?
I try to find an angle where I can see a perfect window in between the lasers, and I say, someone needs to catapult me.
As you're going, you see the ground, the floor, as you start to step forward, and all of you sort of realize in a brief moment that there's as one of these carpeted tiles sinks slightly, as a pressure plate has just into the ground, and you see that you, as you step forward, are stuck on it. And Tommy goes, oh, I've seen this. If you take your foot off that pressure plate, it seems to be calibrated to the exact weight of the guards that come through here. Somebody's going to need to keep standing on that. It could be you, or it could be me.
What? Tommy, I've never seen you this far into a heist. What is your skill?
Yeah, what are you offering?
What do you mean? I kind of do everything.
No, that was... You don't have to do the Slipknot stuff anymore.
I
don't know, it's not Slipknot, but I don't want to embarrass you
you.
and point
Are we doing Slipknot?
Are we
I can
suggesting-
shoot
No,
the
no, no,
guitar.
no, no,
I'm
no,
shooting
no,
the
no,
guitar.
Flashback. I go, we're somewhere. I don't know, your house. Nice place.
Thanks.
How much do you weigh?
I weigh exactly 50 kilos.
I take a 50 kilo weight and I hide it up my ass.
And I'm in the vent watching and listening.
And we
Just
know.
got
And we know you're there.
Okay, this is going to be a tools and tech. If you don't hit a 6, you've just spent an evening struggling to get a weight up your bum.
12.
It's up there so far.
As smooth.
You can roll again.
Smooth like sick, yeah, why not? That's a 9.
So
Great,
what, like
21.
Is it tungsten? Like how is it dense? Or is it
Yeah, it's made out of platinum. Yeah, it's heavy.
Okay, so we
It's 50 kilos.
we flash forward. You place the tungsten down onto the weight and it stays still.
Yeah,
He goes,
I flip them.
Yeah.
Right?
You all
Yeah,
can
yeah.
get through anything. I love it. Okay. All right. I'm so close. I'm so close.
Sorry,
I want to get it.
To get it out of your asshole. Yeah, of course.
I want to get a sphincter check.
Yeah, later. I gotta go to the doctor after this.
How are we deactivating the lasers to get to the diamond?
How do we get through the lasers?
I can give it a go. But
You can please get Theon to help you.
Oh yeah, this is my.
Yeah, we do a hack or
Yeah, I got. So I just pull out like a mirror,
great.
and then another mirror.
Yep.
Another mirror, and I attach all the mirrors.
You have a mirror suit. Yeah.
And I just.
fucking saunter.
Can you give me a tools and tech? This is going to be a 10 to beat.
13.
13. As it the mirror suit is built in such a way because these lasers are designed. It's not like you trip the lasers. It is like they're designed to fire into an input.
Yes.
And as you walk, each layer fires into a different input, synchronized perfectly with the way that you walk, and it's almost like a beautiful dance as you move through. The lasers aren't off, but you get to the diamond. What do you do?
I want to look at the diamond to see if there's any other pressure plates or anything attached to underneath.
It looks pretty normal. It's just like
Pick it
white
up.
plinth. You pick it up, and you see the laser stop, and then you see a gun just like, and it seems to point at you. And as it fires, you see Tommy run in front, push you, and take a bullet for you. And Tommy goes,
Tommy, the mirrors were bulletproof. I was gonna block. You idiot!
Yeah, I was behind the gun, ready to push it out of the way.
"Oh, I got in the
Tommy,
way."
you didn't need to do that.
You hired us for a fucking reason, man.
Flashback.
Unfortunately, there's no time for flashback. Flash forward. As we are back, as you see at the doorway, you see, as you've got the diamond, you see, and 6 armed guards come in.
Okay.
And they have guns pointed, and also Penny with them. I told you they'd be trying it now. Freeze, or we'll kill all of you. And Tommy looks back at Penny and goes, "No, don't. You don't. I'm sorry, guys. I can deal with this." And he pulls on his ear to give you his tell that he's going to sacrifice himself as he stands up and he goes, "Listen, I'm sure there's a way that we can figure this out." And he asks for the diamond. And again, he pulls it, and as he starts to walk out of the vault, he goes over to Penny. He goes, "I'm sure we'll find a way to give back this diamond." And then as he gets to the end of the door, you see a glass pane slide in between. And oh, damn. And he starts unbuttoning his t-shirt. You see a bulletproof vest underneath. And he places the diamond into the hands of Penny. And she goes, "Thanks, babe." And then she goes to the guards. They all drop. And she looks back and you see she goes onto the arm of Tommy. And Tommy goes, "Oh, wow. It was really, really hard finding 4 idiots to take the fall for stealing this diamond."
Wait, let us go with you.
You really
Yeah,
came
what are you
through on
doing, man?
What? You hired us to do a job, and we did the job.
And guess what? You've done your jobs, and I've had mine. So, hey, enjoy living in this vault for what? I don't know what, a day, 2 days.
Literally no reason to betray us.
There is a reason.
You
I don't
are
have
my
to.
dad, and she is my girlfriend.
You have
and my
terrible
hair.
taste in men.
Hey.
Terrible women.
You see,
Help me.
You see, Penny says, "Sorry, but 5, I guess, splits a little bit worse than 2." And she hits the button, and the doors close on the vault. And that is where we're going to end episode 3 of Trope RPG.
How are we going to
CANAL'S.
get out of this one?
On the next episode of Trope RPG.
The air is being sucked out of the room. You have to hit a 20.
Yeah, I know. 1.
You break your legs.
Can I breathe out of Mark's asshole?
Do you think I should put this oxygen tank up my asshole just in case we...
I don't think you could do it.
You don't reckon?
Well, you know what they
I'll
say.
take that bet.
I'm putting myself first from now on. I love myself.
It is a 15-foot vertical leap.
I've done 50.
You've not done 50.
I've done 50.
50-foot vertical leap from
Yes.
standing?
Yes, no one was there, but I did it.